Hello, future biologists. Welcome to an exciting journey into the world of plants. Today, we are exploring tissues in Class 9 biology, focusing on the amazing epidermis, the plant's outermost layer. We'll discover how it protects, breathes, and drinks for the plant, from basic concepts to advanced insights. Get ready to uncover nature's secrets with us. Ready for the basics? Let's start by understanding the plant's skin and its simple yet vital functions. Imagine your skin protecting you. Plants have something similar called the epidermis. It's the outermost layer, usually just one cell thick, covering everything from leaves to roots. It acts like a strong shield, preventing physical harm and keeping the plant safe. Think of it as the first line of defense, crucial for the plant's survival in its environment, much like our skin protects us every day. Now, let's look at some special parts of this plant skin. First, the cuticle, a waxy, waterproof coat on leaves and stems that stops water from escaping, super important for dry conditions. Then we have stomata, tiny pores, mostly on leaves, that let the plant breathe by exchanging gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen. Finally, root hairs, tiny extensions on roots, are fantastic at soaking up water and minerals from the soil. Each part has a unique job, working together to keep the plant healthy. Time to check your understanding. Here are 3 quick questions. 1. What is the main function of the epidermis in plants? 2. Name 2 special structures on the epidermis and state one function for each. And 3. How does the cuticle help a plant survive? Pause here, think about your answers, and consolidate your learning. Stepping up. Let's dive a little deeper into the structure and specific functions of the plant's protective layer. The plant epidermis is more than just a cover, it's a meticulously arranged single layer of cells, tightly packed without gaps, forming a continuous barrier. These cells are mostly transparent, allowing sunlight to reach the inner photosynthetic cells. This compact structure provides crucial mechanical protection, prevents excessive water loss, and acts as the first line of defense against various pathogens like fungi and bacteria, ensuring the plant's overall health and structural integrity. Let's explore key epidermal structures. The cuticle is a water-resistant, waxy layer on aerial parts made of cutin and waxes. Its thickness varies with climate, significantly reducing water evaporation. Stomata are tiny pores, mainly on leaves, flanked by guard cells that control their opening and closing. They're vital for gas exchange, CO2 in, O2 out, and regulating transpiration. Root hairs are slender extensions of root epidermal cells, dramatically increasing surface area for efficient absorption of water and minerals from the soil. The epidermis, with its specialized features, plays an indispensable role in maintaining the plant's internal balance, known as homeostasis. By precisely regulating water loss and gas exchange through structures like the cuticle and stomata, it ensures the plant can perform photosynthesis effectively while conserving vital resources. It's also the front line against external threats, making it a critical tissue system for the plant's survival and adaptation to its diverse environment. Now, challenge yourself with these 5 questions to deepen your understanding. 1. Describe the general structure of the plant epidermis. 2. Explain the composition and primary function of the cuticle. 3. How do stomata facilitate both photosynthesis and transpiration? 4. What structural adaptation makes root hairs efficient? And 5. Why is the epidermis considered a protective tissue system? Take your time to formulate comprehensive answers. Ready for a challenge? Let's analyze the epidermis's dynamic adaptations and connections to plant physiology. The epidermis is a dynamic tissue, not just a simple layer. It comprises compactly arranged cells, mostly lacking chloroplasts, except for the guard cells. Intercellular spaces are largely absent, ensuring a tight barrier. However, specialized cells like guard cells, trichomes, and even multiple epidermal layers in some plants like ficus highlight its complexity. This tissue actively interacts with the environment, sensing changes and initiating responses, making it a crucial interface for plant survival and adaptation. The cuticle is a non-cellular, hydrophobic marvel made of cutin and waxes covering aerial parts. Its thickness adjusts to environmental stress, becoming thicker in dry conditions to prevent water loss. This impermeability is vital for terrestrial plants, protecting against desiccation, UV radiation, and pathogens. Stomata, regulated by guard cells, balance CO2 uptake for photosynthesis with water loss through transpiration. Their opening and closing are influenced by light, CO2, water availability, and hormones like GABA, showcasing a sophisticated adaptive compromise. Root hairs are ephemeral extensions of epidermal cells, massively increasing the root's surface area for absorption. They are critical for efficient uptake of water and vital mineral ions, often aided by active transport and microbial interactions. This contrasts with lateral roots, which focus on exploration. Beyond these, specialized epidermal structures like trichomes offer defense or reduce water loss, while bulliform cells in grasses facilitate leaf rolling during drought, all demonstrating the epidermis's diverse adaptive strategies for survival across varied ecological niches. It's time for some advanced thinking. Here are 7 questions to test your analytical skills. 1. Differentiate between typical epidermal cells and guard cells. 2. Explain the cuticle's composition and its dual role. 3. Describe the stomatal opening-closing mechanism. 4. How do root hairs enhance absorption efficiency? 5. Discuss the adaptive significance of trichomes and bulliform cells. 6. Compare stomata and lenticels. And 7. Provide examples of epidermal adaptations in arid environments. Dive deep into these concepts. Welcome to the ultimate challenge. We are now exploring the epidermis at a competitive level, linking evolution, molecular biology, and engineering insights. The evolution of the plant epidermis was a pivotal moment in life's history, enabling plants to conquer land. Early land plants faced immense desiccation, driving the coevolution of the cuticle for water retention and stomata for controlled gas exchange. Bryophytes show simpler epidermal forms, but with the rise of vascular plants, sophisticated stomatal apparatus and robust cuticles developed. This epidermal transformation fundamentally altered plant biology, paving the way for the incredible diversity of terrestrial flora we see today, a testament to natural selection's power. Stomatal movement is a masterpiece of molecular engineering. Opening is triggered by active K+ ion influx into guard cells, driven by H+ ATPase, leading to water uptake and increased turgor. Conversely, the stress hormone ABA orchestrates closure by promoting K+ and anion efflux, reducing turgor. Guard cells also possess blue light receptors, phototropins, initiating opening, and operate on internal circadian rhythms, anticipating environmental changes. This intricate control allows plants to precisely balance CO2 uptake for photosynthesis with vital water conservation. The plant epidermis is a treasure trove of bioinspiration. The superhydrophobic lotus effect of cuticles, with their hierarchical micronanostructures and waxes, inspires self-cleaning and water-repellent surfaces. Stomata, with their environmentally responsive pore control, offer blueprints for smart ventilation systems or dynamic membranes. Root hairs, designed for maximal surface area and targeted absorption, can inform novel filtration technologies or efficient drug delivery systems. These natural designs showcase optimized solutions to complex problems, fueling innovation in materials science and engineering. Epidermal adaptations are diverse and critical. Xerophytes, like *Nerium*, exhibit thick cuticles, sunken stomata, and dense trichomes to minimize water loss in arid zones. In contrast, hydrophytes, such as water lilies, have reduced cuticles and stomata primarily on the upper leaf surface to manage their aquatic environment. Beyond adaptation, the epidermis is the first line of defense against pathogens, forming a physical barrier and initiating chemical responses. Future biotechnology aims to manipulate stomatal density and cuticular properties to enhance crop drought tolerance and pest resistance, showcasing the ongoing relevance of this remarkable tissue. Alright, top performers, let's tackle the first 5 of our hardest questions. 1. Discuss the evolutionary pressures leading to cuticle and stomata. 2. Elaborate on the molecular mechanisms of stomatal opening and closure, detailing key components. 3. Provide 3 examples of bioinspiration from epidermal structures for engineering. 4. Compare epidermal adaptations in xerophytes and hydrophytes. And 5. Explain how the epidermis acts as the first line of defense against pathogens. Think deeply and provide comprehensive answers. And now, for the final 5 challenging questions. 6. Discuss biotechnological applications of manipulating stomatal density and cuticular properties. 7. What is the significance of circadian rhythms in stomatal function? 8. Describe the role of subsidiary cells in the stomatal complex. 9. Beyond water, what other crucial roles do root hairs play in nutrient acquisition? And 10. How might climate change impact epidermal adaptive strategies? These questions demand detailed, insightful responses. Good luck! That wraps up our deep dive into the fascinating world of the plant epidermis. We've journeyed from basic protection to advanced evolutionary and molecular insights. If you enjoyed this learning experience and want to explore more such engaging content, visit synapse.omaps.in. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing educational content. Keep learning, keep exploring, and keep growing. See you next time.